The tool that we're going to be using today is called the Feuille. This is going to be my first time creating the Feuille finish, so I brought Drew along here with me to help, and he's going to demonstrate how this works and what tools we need to make it happen. Okay, so creating our Feuille finish, we have our Feuille tool, we have our 5-gallon bucket so that we can mix our compound in. We're going to need our blade so that we can scrape to help finalize the Feuille finish. We have a step stool in case you're working with higher ceilings, and we have the floor nice and covered with plastic so that we don't make a mess. Is there anything else that we're going to need?
That's it.
All right, let's do it. Let's Feuille. So we put our mud in our water, and now you're going to mix it up. What kind of thickness are you looking for the mud?
Kind of like a medium thickness. I'd say like a pancake batter.
Okay, but don't eat it.
Yeah, don't eat the pancake.
Okay. See, what the Feuille does is create a sort of leafy pattern on the ceiling. Each print is going to be unique. The word Feuille actually comes from the French word leaf. So when you look at the ceiling, you're going to kind of see a leafy pattern. Not too difficult. I'm just kind of playing with what I see up here. So how would you describe this technique that you're using here?
A lot of people would call it like walking the hog.
So by walking the hog, you mean you're just kind of...
Walking the hog, I mean gathering on and
get it up.
Walking while I'm going with it.
Kind of rolling it off. So to get your desired sort of shape, you can kind of play with the Feuille however you want.
Yeah.
All right, so now that our mud's dried, we're going to start our scraping process. I'm really just looking for the sharp points so I can get those off so that when I start painting, you know, it's not going to be difficult to paint in and out of all these grooves. It's really up to you, you know, how you want to finish it. So here are a few examples of paints that we used on our Feuille finish. We took a Velspar paint and we covered it and then took a wet rag and wiped it off to give us that sort of snowy branch look. Right here we have our standard Feuille finish, which is untreated, so you can see the difference once you put the paint in. Down here what we have is just another sample of how we painted it and then went over it with a wet rag to kind of pull the texture of the veins out so you can kind of see it a little bit better. And this is one that is just unfinished, that we just painted it and left it as it was.